That's not what I meant to do. Okay, welcome everybody to the worst Let's Play channel ever.
Yay!
The Game Mavericks. Everybody hates us, and you should too. And we're coming at you with a brand new...
Impromptu playthrough.
What's this thing called again? Oh, it's a video.
It's a Let's Play.
It's a Earthworm Jim for the Sega CD.
Yep, the special edition that was also available for PC.
Who cares? This is the special edition.
This is widely considered to be the best version, I believe.
I wouldn't say widely. In fact,
well, people who play it usually consider it the best one.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at this. It's funny because he's burping.
It's funny because it's burp.
And he said, "Pardon me," in a funny accent. No, generally, this and the Genesis version are considered to be the best ones. And that I can't tell which one I like better. If I like this one or if I like the Genesis version better. They're both excellent. But I'm just mesmerized by his dancing. His sexy dancing. He goes to the club, he's like...
He goes to outer heaven.
He goes to outer heaven. Oh, he disappeared. Holy
diarrhea balls.
Interplay? What's that, Mikey?
What the fuck is this shit? I don't like it at all.
What the fuck is this shit? I don't like it at all. Tommy
Tallarico.
Who the fuck is that?
He's actually a pretty prolific composer, believe it or not.
Well, shut the butt up.
You ever play Pac-Man World?
We're gonna turn the music up, and we're gonna turn the sound effects down a wee bit. If you don't like that, go watch somebody else. But don't really watch. But don't really watch somebody else. We need the views. Oh, we haven't practiced for this at all. So if we
I don't know. This game's kind of goofy enough already. So
if we play like diarrhea, then
we have it saved. We have a password feature we can use. To
this game has a password. Shut up! You took my line.
Hey, that's my line.
Hey, that's my double line. Oh yeah. Hey, the colors are like beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, so if we like lose, we're gonna like enter our password so you can watch us lose again, and then enter our password again, and then maybe win.
Yep.
Oh, here's a cat.
Yep.
That was a moo. Did you see the moo?
Yep. Try not to forget that we just did that, ladies and gentlemen, because who knows, it might come back to bite us. Just maybe.
Like a spike to the buttocks.
Yes. Okay, so this is Earthworm Jim, originally released for the
no one care. It's
for the Genesis in 1994.
It was a Genesis original, and then they ported it to the Super Nintendo version. They added a few effects, but honestly, they didn't do the best job porting it. Like in my opinion, the music sounds really shallow, really mellow. I don't like it. But the Genesis version is like, it's like hip and blasting, blast processing and whatnot. And the graphics, I don't think anyone will argue that the graphics are worse than the Super Nintendo version. The colors are all washed out.
No one will argue that it looks worse or that it looks better.
The Super Nintendo version looks worse than the Genesis version does.
It's been a while since I've played all three of these versions. I haven't played the HD version. Well, there are so many different versions of this. I've played the DSi version. I played the Game Boy Advance version, actually the first one I played. I was about 5 years old, and they just got the Game Boy Advance. My dad liked the TV show, so he bought the game for the Game Boy Advance because we had just gotten it.
You did not play the Game Boy Advance version when you were 5 years old, because that would have been...
I was relatively small. I was like in first grade.
I was relatively small.
I was around the time the GBA was launched. I was about 6, 7, 5 years old. Something around there.
It was launched in 2001.
Okay, so 2001. So I was born in 94, so I would have been like 6 or 7.
I know. That's why I said you couldn't be 5. You dick butt.
Point is, my dad bought it. He liked it because he liked the TV show, so he wanted to play the game. I didn't even know this was a Genesis Super Nintendo game.
How did he watch the TV show? It had like 10 episodes, didn't it?
It had way more than that. I've actually seen most of the TV show. It's probably my favorite Earthworm Jim related thing, period.
The show? I
heard
it wasn't that good.
Well, it's been a while since I've seen it. I thought it was funny.
I win.
At any rate, the story... Why don't we get into the story just a little bit?
What's the story?
There is a story in this game, believe it or not. So, Earthworm Jim here.
He was just you dick.
Jim was an ordinary earthworm who lived in the dirt and didn't really do
come
much.
on, I'm not paying attention at all.
When suddenly a super spacesuit... I think it's just
Oh,
called,
we could look in the manual and you can
Oh,
read it
okay,
off.
sure. I can do that.
I've got my copy of the manual right here in the jewel case.
Mm-hmm.
Careful with it. It's like in good condition. And
Michael, I'll let you read the manual, but I'm going to read it for you because I don't want you to get dirty.
It's expensive as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Just read that out loud.
Okay. It's a day like any other. A crow is chasing a worm named Jim. Today the worm escapes to safety and the crow eats dirt. Meanwhile, in outer space, Crow is chasing a small renegade ship. The ship's pilot has stolen an ultra-high-tech, indestructible super space cyber suit.
I'm gonna die.
Crow overtakes the renegade ship and they face off head-to-head. Crow pulls his gun. The renegade pulls an even bigger gun.
I fucking died and I forgot to get the continue.
Whoops.
So, welcome beginning of the level. Oh no, here we go.
Okay. The renegade pulls an even bigger gun. Wrought with gun envy, Crow pulls out a huge monster gun. It's like with Itchy and Scratchy. The renegade, realizing he's been outmatched, pleads for mercy, but Crow, under direct orders from the evil queen, pulsating, bloated, festering, sweaty, pus-filled, malformed slug for a butt, blasts the renegade ship and the renegade and his entire ship to smithereens. The suit falls gently to his...
Oh yeah, this is an added version, added portion in the Genesis.
Did you just go in a toilet?
Yes. It's a teleporter. This is an added bonus for the Sega CD version that was not in the original Genesis version.
I want to say it's in the HD version too.
Oh, probably.
Which the HD version also has a couple extra levels that they made.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interessante. Too bad I won't play it because I've got the definitive version right here.
It's definitive because it's for a console I like, so therefore it's the best. Even though the HD version's for PS3, Ethan, which is your second favorite console.
That's one of them.
Okay, where was I? Okay, so the renegade just got blown up. The super suit, falls gently to a strange planet below. The strange planet is our planet.
Our planet, Earth. Really?
Yeah. Back on Earth, our slimy hero is wondering if it's safe.
Should I go to Stud or should I go to Wimp? No, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to go to...
Whoops.
I did not mean to go to Stud.
Back on Earth, our slimy hero is wondering if it's safe, and he has eluded the crow. Jim looks left. Jim looks right. It seems he has given the crow the slip. Jim returns to his normal daily life, cruising about, avoiding crows, and doing other general worm-like things. Until Jim is suddenly struck by a very large, ultra-high-tech, indestructible super space cyber suit. Through sheer luck, Jim rests safely in the neck ring of the suit. Suddenly, the suit begins interacting with Jim's soft, wormy flesh. A radical lightspeed evolution takes place.
Hey, a suit. I just grabbed a suit.
Look at this.
Boink. Careful with that. Don't touch your fingers on it or anything, because that makes it dirty.
Jim soon realizes he is in control of the suit. We witness the birth of Earthworm Jim. Jim checks out the suit and he notices a real red thingy attached to his side, which just happens to be a plasma blaster. He pulls it out.
Blaster.
Yeah,
it just so happens to be a plasma blaster, which it's like a machine gun. But
he pulls it out of the holster and starts playing with the buttons. Meanwhile, from the distance, the crow is looking for his lunch. Jim finds the trigger and lets loose with the plasma blast. Blammo! The crow is torched.
And now it's dead.
And now it's dead.
And now we're dead.
By
the way, this is the boss.
Yep, that's Chuck.
Chuck Rock.
Yep. And those little weird-ass dog things were Fifi, his pet.
Ouch.
Taking a moment to gather his thoughts, Jim leans up against a tree. Due to the suit's incredible power, Jim forces the tree over, right on top of the now barely conscious crow. His lifetime nemesis is never to be seen again.
The Psycho?
Our hero thinks he's got it pretty easy now, but...
Oh, guess what? It's the best part of the game. And the Asteroids. Are you excited to watch this 8 times? More like 9. Oh,
Groovy!
You should remember
I love that.
You should remember that password.
Note to the editor, remember that password.
Note to the editor, remember to look up the password on Google later, when we inevitably die.
He hears something in the distance. Psychro, the intergalactic bounty hunter, is standing over a burn in the grass, which the suit has left behind. Peering over the toppled tree, Jim sees Psychro talking to the Queen, informing her that the suit is very near.
I'm not playing very well yet.
The Queen knows that the suit will make her even more powerful than her imprisoned twin sister, Princess What's-Her-Name. Oh, I didn't know that they were related.
I didn't know that either. It's good. It's a good thing we have the manual, huh?
Well, it's not something that was in the show either.
I never watched the show. All I know about the show is that he was voiced by Dan Castellaneta.
Yeah, and Psychro is voiced by Jim Cummings.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And like every time they reference Queen Slug for a butt, they always call her by her full name.
Every
Queen
single time.
bloated, festering, sweaty, malformed, pus-filled slug for a butt.
That's funny.
It's like 6 different names. She's like Spanish or something. Alright, so basically Psycho is chasing after him for the suit, and I think... Okay, Jim decides he needs to meet this princess and dashes off to find her before Psycho can find him and the suit. So in these Indie Asteroid sections...
If I can get... If I can get 50...
Then you get a continue.
Yeah, you can get a continue, but I only got 42 or so.
But what use is that in a game where you have passwords?
Fuck bitches, get money. Oh,
Yep.
Thankfully they gave me another password to get past the androids. Asteroids. Oh, this is the new level. It's called Big Booty. You want? No, it's not. Big Booty's after this one. Do you want to play this one?
Sure, I'll play it.
Michael's.
What the heck?
Michael's taken.
Can you remind me what the buttons do?
Practice for a second.
Okay.
A shoots, B whips, and C jumps.
Okay.
Gotta love old games. They're so simple. Unlike today, and now you got your X's.
Those stupid games of nowadays are too complicated, so therefore they're bad.
You've got your X's and your triangle and your square buttons, and your R2s and your L3s.
And then you have the buttons on the corn box controller.
You should try to not be so bad at this game.
Alright, listen. I have not touched this game in like years.
You know what? You just touched the manual for it. Does that count?
No.
You just stepped
over.
You
gave me permission to. Oh come on. Yeah, he doesn't have much mid-air jump control. It's.
He doesn't have much what?
Mid-air jump control.
Sure he does. You get hit by like everything on screen. Get
okay,
those.
Look, listen. you need to stop that.
The amount of bad you are at this game is so. Climb. Okay. It's not important.
Alright. Alright, so whoa.
Ouch!
It's possible to fall into that hole if you're not careful, so
and by possible, it's quite easy if you walk off the platform.
Well, I didn't walk off the platform.
Yeah.
I didn't because I was being careful.
Well,
Michael, you suck at video games, so I'm going to continue to make fun of you.
Yes, today's life tip from Michael
Wait a minute, John's not here.
Is to be careful.
That's John's job.
This is life lessons with Micah.
Micah.
It's actually a name, but... Whoa.
What?
My monitor is dusty. By monitor, I mean my CRT.
Okay, I don't know why I thought I could go through that.
You are a clown of monkeys.
Clown of monkeys.
Yes. I like Evil the cat dancing in the background.
Yeah, I thought Evil the cat was my favorite villain in the show.
Really? What about Slug for an ass?
Go. She's not really that interesting.
Kill the lawyer.
Yeah.
You won. Go. You don't have to do it twice.
Yep. Oh no. Alright, so you remember the special stages, the bonus stages in Sonic and Knuckles? Where it was like the slot machine thingle?
Maybe.
Well, it had like crystals in the background that looked like that green one I was just on.
That one looks much better though, I guarantee you.
Yeah. Alright.
Because this game was from 1994, and that one was from 1992.
So therefore it's good.
Well, I don't think... This game, for the Genesis, had a 24 meg cartridge. So that allowed for some pretty wacky effects.
Okay, I remember this part.
Oh wait, this is the... Oh, this isn't even in the Genesis version. This is another added little bonus area.
I'm pretty sure I recognize this.
Well, that's because you played this game before.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was in the Super Nintendo version.
It's not.
Is this the part I'm trying to remember. There's like this one really obnoxious part in this level where you have to like whip twice in a row, and it's really hard.
That one's tough. It's coming up here.
Right.
But it's
but we didn't see Rusty the Snowman yet.
Nope. Rusty the Snowman. Just go left. Well,
whoops.
You done fricked up.
At least I didn't fall on the spike. Are the spikes instant kill?
No. They is not. This ain't no Mega Man.
Well, it's in a lot more games than Mega Man.
This is a...
Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Made it.
You know how bad that would hurt? You have to shoot him, remember? Whip and shoot. He laughs. He doesn't laugh in the other versions.
By the way, this is supposed to be hell, in case you couldn't tell.
This is supposed to be hell? I thought it was supposed to be heck.
The second level in the game is hell.
What's
literally?
What's a hell? What's a hell?
It's a word I'm allowed to say. My mom will kill me.
It's a naughty word.
It's an evil word, Michael. There he is.
It's an evil word.
It's Rusty the Snowman.
Oh. Yeah, I'm so used to the Genesis version. I haven't played this version as much. So, it always like baffles me because I'm used to this isn't the same exact battle as the Genesis version. Yeah, don't do that. You just lost
Oh, they're playing the credits music.
You know.
Oh, you can duck.
This ain't no Mega Man. Remember?
Again.
We've already specified that. Remember not to get hit. Because if you get hit like 3 more times, you're gonna... If you get hit 2 more times, you're like gonna be dead. If you get hit 1 more time, you're gonna be dead. Hey, look who's a badass over here. Don't fall on the spike, I'll kill you. If you fall on the spike after you win...
Ethan, you're a fucking asshole.
Well, if you put it that way.